How are you, family? Have you ever heard a song that makes you say, he actually went there? That's Damage Control, Pusha T's most recent collaboration. He went in so hard, dude, that he said, ain't no one safe. Not Birdman or Drake, in particular. Like LeBron in Game 7, we're talking full-on lyrical alley-oops and slamming them in their faces. Before we go any further, please press the subscribe button, leave a like, and let's get the word out that Pusha T is more than just a musician, he's also a movement. Okay, so let's get started. Damage Control just delivered a bombshell from Pusha T. It's not just music either. It's a complete assertion. He wasn't only disparaging. He hurled the entire palm tree at Birdman and Drake. I have a question for you. Before you had finished your morning coffee, when was the last time you heard a disc so crisp that it made headlines? With these bars, Pusha's renowned for being surgical, and he's not messing around right now. Watching a heavyweight bout with words is similar. Additionally, he is causing them to stumble by landing haymaker after haymaker. It has to do with pride. It has to do with respect. And it's undoubtedly about controlling Drake. Pusha is now pointing out Drake's serious blunder in these sentences. The harshness of the phrases is almost lyrical. You must value the accuracy, which goes straight to the core and reveals not just flaws but even complete vulnerabilities. Calling out additional industry fakes is nothing new for Pusha. Here's the catch though. When people least expect it, he does it. Damage Control is more than simply a track name. It's an entire tactic unto itself. Assuming control of stories and ensuring that people are aware of the true rulers of the poetic streets. Let's take it back a bit now. Give you a detailed account of this ongoing story. The rivalry between Drake and Pusha T is similar to watching a boxing fight series, but with gloves on all the time. Do you remember the added-in story? Bro, that was a complete bombshell. Everyone was shocked by Pusha's revelation of several secrets. After that, Drake had a lot to say, really. Let's face it though, Pusha delivered a strike that continues to reverberate in the rap halls. And we're not forgetting you. Birdman, the Pusha hasn't pulled any tricks. Additionally, you can guarantee that Birdman's past usage of cash money did not get him a pass. Pusha's following up with the high honchos to inform them that the game has changed. Even though Birdman has been in the crossfire, the addition of Drake and all the previous conflict merely intensifies the intensity of the song. In relation to comebacks, Clips, Pusha, and his brother Malice abandoned this endeavor. Let God resolve their differences. And that's when you realize that things were about to turn serious. They seem to have woken up, taken the decision to take back their position, and made it plain that they were not playing. This isn't just another album, bro. It serves as a guide and a proclamation that hip-hop is prepared for genuineness and unadulterated creativity. For a long time, the radio waves have been lacking something. Pusha saw more than just a door opening with this achievement. He walked straight through it after kicking it down. Playing songs like Damage Control to remind everyone, all caps, who is actually in charge of this. Both artists and fans are now examining Damage Control and asking, did he really just say that? Indeed he did. Social media took off like wildfire. Everyone had something to say, even hip-hop luminaries and your cousin. It seems as though heated arguments and disputes have broken out over a few bars. Individuals are analyzing songs, sharing responses, and speculating about what could occur next. Everyone is aware of Pusha's fire, but pay close attention when he begins to speak like this. Just a little reminder that Pusha T is unloading if you're feeling the drama and lyrical fire. Don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons. You will want to stay up to date with all of this, I assure you. You won't want to miss the additional material we have coming out. Cool, let's dive right back in. Conversely, Drake has also been making moves, though not all of them have turned out the way he likely anticipated. His recent public appearances and new music give the impression that they are frequently making mistakes, with pushers observing. He seems to be organizing a chess game while Drake is still attempting to piece everything together. Damage control works so differently because of this. It's taking advantage of Drake's mistakes to transform his diversions into Pusha's triumphs. Drake is undoubtedly experiencing some kind of emotion at the moment. Zoom out for a little moment now. Examine the entire hip-hop scene. Pusha's actions are more than simply personal. They represent a complete change. Baby lyricism is back. People want the raw, unadulterated fire that Pusha and Clips are giving, like fresh air to a smoke-filled room, because they are sick of the commercial fluff. It's a return to a time when fans could sense every bar as an uppercut as musicians shouted their truth. This is not some flimsy beef. It seems like a watershed moment. Push is reminding everyone of the reasons he is so renowned. And every time Pusha releases anything significant like this, Drake, despite all of his praise, appears to be casting a shadow that creepily resurfaces. Pusha's most recent move, whether it be his well-considered quips or his ability to craft a complex story, reaffirms why he is at the forefront of hip-hop's development and ensures a legacy based on respect and unadulterated skill rather than simply songs. Now that the streets are humming, we can dig into how the business has been reacting to all of this turmoil. Everyone is gushing about Pusha T's song as if it were gospel or something. Artists have begun picking sides. Some are riding with Pusha, while others are attempting to be subtly neutral, likely those who owe Drake a feature or a favor. But the true crazy people here are the supporters, bro. Mobilizing across all platforms, deciphering songs as if they were cracking the Da Vinci Code, and sharing their analysis online to demonstrate their comprehension of the complexities of the issue. They are not only observing this development, they participate in it similarly to rap battles amongst fans. Man, these days, social networking sites essentially function as fan camps. Wild, as if it were one great fight of the universes. Drake, on the other hand, is attempting to act calm. However, may we briefly discuss his most recent joints? He seems to be dumping music without remembering to perform a quality control check. He has been acting, some positively, some negatively. However, it appears that every version now includes that risk of backlash. It seems as though he is attempting to communicate, but it is not being understood clearly. Bro was observed making a couple mistakes, and Pusha was fast to call them out. Drake has been attempting to create a crossover pop-rap mix, don't you think? Sometimes that works, but recently it seems like Push is swimming in the deep end, providing real depth with every bar, while he's splashing in shallow seas. What does that indicate, do you know? The whole view. Hip-hop has changed throughout time. After a lengthy fast, Pusha T is providing the authenticity and realness that audience craving, raving like a smorgasbord. It appears that many people are attempting to realize that auto-tune and studio gimmicks cannot mask the lack of genuine natural ability. It's not all about the catchy tune or the beast that smacks. Bro, it's all about the content. Pushers aren't recreating the wheel. He's only reminding everyone of the wonderful sensation of a vintage Pusha. TSHE is more than simply a rapper. In a sea of commodified bass lines, he is the movement's leader and a ray of poetry. He is currently exemplifying the transition. When words accumulate like priceless relics, building a library of integrity and impact, and content takes precedence over style. And let's be honest, even if Drake remains the unchallenged monarch in his own right, this little altercation with Pusha exposes a harsh reality. Drake's rule may be a premonition at light years, creating the shadow I already mentioned, the one with Pusha in the center, smiling firmly as you see it happen. However, it's not the only thing. The challenge for musicians to step up their game is hidden inside this convoluted jumble of callouts and diss tunes. Every rapper in the world seems to have received a challenge. Card from Pusher. Either move aside or bring your bars up correctly. Perhaps hip-hop is in need of that at the moment. A realignment, a drastic reset to return us to the early days when messenger and message were interchangeable. The popularity of rap is currently increasing. We have the fire, but it is up to the artists to know how to manage it and survive. Family testify, now is the moment. To conclude, let's take a moment to reflect on what we just sliced apart. Pusha T came right on target with Damage Control, reminding everyone of the true power dynamics and guiding us through the tangled maze of hip-hop rivalry, with his bars acting as breadcrumbs. He has cleared the way for poetry to reclaim the throne it created, but was forced off by commercial exploitation. In addition to creating a new path for himself in terms of video, it's not just a track. History is being changed. Additionally, if you pay great attention, you could hear the pen ticking where the pusher placed it. I want you to consider what comes next. It's not just us versus them. There are levels to this whole back and forth. It goes beyond that. It's an attempt, if you will, to strike a balance in music where creativity wins out over all that glitters but isn't gold. The future of hip-hop looks exciting if this round in the ring between Pusha and Drake is any guide. Who do you think will take the throne next then? This genre is buried where? And who will lead the way there? Damage Control is more than just a track, family. Keep that in mind, it's a blueprint. A reminder that the best way to be heard in this ever-changing environment is to be loyal to your voice. So remain on the ride with us. Keep your ears open and keep your intellect keen. Trust is likely to hit hard since you never know what's around the corner. Additionally, please hit the like and subscribe buttons if you agree with anything we discussed today. There are many more sources for this, and you don't want to miss what comes next. Keep flying, remain tuned, and we'll see you on the other side. Calm.